Hey friends, good morning. It is a beautiful day out here today and I've been a busy woman. It's only 9 o'clock and I'm sitting here in the parking lot of Rebecca's school. Well, actually it wasn't bright when I was up, it was dark, but I'm trying a new thing. I'm trying to get up early so that I have some time to myself in the mornings, and I am exercising bright and early, or dark and early, and it felt really good. I decided to start doing a couch to half marathon. I was inspired by my sister-in-law who is doing it. I made breakfast for everybody, made sure that we had a good breakfast today, got us all showered and ready for school. And Rebecca is excited because today is her first day of starting PACE, which is a gifted and talented program. And so the way it works in our school district is once a week she goes to a different school because the gifted and talented teacher isn't here. So she's bused to a different location and she attends what's called PACE, or gifted and talented, and she'll be there all day long and she'll come back here. And I'm really excited for her because she's somebody who really needs to be challenged, and she hasn't felt challenged so much in the past year that we've been here, and is really excited. And I just was talking to another mom about it, and there are only 10 or 11 kids in the whole class. So it's gonna be really fun. She's gonna have a lot of work to do, and she's gonna have a lot of learning and growth. So today is a busy day, kind of, and kind of not. I guess it's gonna get more busy later on this evening. But for right now, John and I are going to go to a nature park and just go on a morning walk because we're up and it just feels like the right thing to do today. It's a good day. Hopefully we won't get too muddy because I'm just wearing flip-flops.
And I love this place. I can't go this and go to this thing.
Good. I'm excited to go with you, John. Let's go for a walk. I'm really thankful that we have such a beautiful place that we can come, that's right here in the middle of our city. I love it. And I'm not carrying John, just for the record, because we just got started and I am not carrying him.
Now what?
We think that those berries are really cool. We wouldn't eat them, would we, John? But aren't those pretty? And look at these flowers right here. So we have some red flower berries and then these yellow ones. So beautiful, aren't they?
Let's find some blue.
Okay, we'll try and find some blue ones. I think this is Queen Anne's lace. Correct me if I'm wrong.
This is not open.
That one's not open yet, but it will be. And then see that pink flower right there?
It's not open.
That's beautiful. And then we have black-eyed Susans. I think that's what they're called. Right there. So pretty, huh? Oh, don't eat them.
Those are so beautiful.
You like those brown parts? They're so beautiful to you? Yeah?
There's two of them.
There are.
There are some flowers on.
Yes. 1 second, John wants to stay, and the next second he's ready to go home. So I'm not sure how long we're gonna last out here, but we will make the most of it, even if we only have 2 minutes left. John just told me that Moana lives here in the woods, so we're gonna go find her. I thought she lived in Hawaii, but I have to say I've never actually watched Moana, so I don't know for sure. We found a beautiful pond on our walk today. What do you think, John? Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, we need a boat.
What?
We need a boat.
Yeah, that would be fun to have a boat for that pond, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I agree.
You hear that, Dad?
I did.
Over there somewhere.
Over there somewhere. Maybe it was just a bird.
This was a duck.
It was a duck? I think we found my favorite flowers of the day.
Yeah.
If you can name those flowers for me, please do so, because those are gorgeous. This is what John calls doing his lookin'. I get him in the car He climbs out of his car seat, and it could be, right now we're on about 7 minutes that we've been standing here. But if I touch him and pick him up and move him to his chair, then he will scream. I know because I've done it lots and lots of times, because sometimes I just have to go, so we're not late for something. But today, I'm kind of just letting him do his thing. Hey John, are you ready to get in your chair?
1 second.
1 second? You've had lots of 1 seconds.
No. We find it.
Oh my goodness. What are we being quiet for?
You have to be quiet.
I am building patience. That's what I'm calling it. This is a test to see how patient I can be. Well, it's about 12:30 now. John and I have been home for about 2 hours. We took some time to actually eat breakfast because we hadn't done that prior to going on our walk, and John reminded me of that fact, and we were both really hungry. So we ate some of that breakfast that I made for everybody else earlier, and then we just kind of relaxed for a little bit, and we have read about 5 books this morning, so that was fun. I forgot to show you what the books are, but they're upstairs and I'm too lazy to go get them, so I'll show you some other time. But right now we are working on an apple craft. We are creating an apple using contact paper, construction paper, a couple templates, and some tissue paper. Hey John.
And I flied.
You what?
I just flied.
You flew?
No, I flied.
You tried?
Yeah.
Now you're making some great tissue paper right there. You're cutting it up. What we're gonna do is use this template that we found on Pinterest, and with the help of this red paper, we're gonna turn it into an apple and then put the contact paper, and then it'll be sticky, and John can put the different colors of tissue paper in the middle. It should be really pretty. I probably need to cut out around the edge right there as I'm cutting it out so that we can use this template some other time. So I just finished cutting it. Now we'll open it up. And as you can see, it makes the shape of an apple. So now we'll take this apple and we'll just stick it onto this contact paper. I buy this at Walmart just in the kitchen section. It's what people use to line their cabinets with, but I use it for art projects. We have the contact paper underneath it. It's been rolled and folded up in a drawer for a long time, so that's why there's those lines, but that's okay. I just cut out around it after I stuck the construction paper on. And now John's job is to take these little pieces of tissue paper that have been cut. Here's a good one. And just stick it randomly on the sticky part. And once that's all filled up, we'll put another piece of contact paper over the top and then cut around it. Bless you. Cut around it, and then we'll hang it in our window, and it should be really cute. John got his apple all finished. There it is. And now we're going to go hang it up on the sliding door, and it will shine through. And John cut the leaf and the stem. He traced them, and then he cut them all by himself. And I think he did a really great job. I'm going to start making the cookies that I told you about earlier. I have a recipe for this and a whole instruction. I think Rebecca did it actually a couple of years ago, so I will link that video down below if you're interested in making these. It's just your regular no-bake cookies. They taste really good, and I can make a whole bunch all at once, and it's really fast. I am tripling the batch. I sure love how quickly those cookies come together. I got, let's see, 3.5 dozen out of that, but I made the cookies really large on purpose. And so we'll pack up probably 2.5 dozen to take to church tonight, and the rest we'll just pack for lunches and stuff. I'm looking around, seeing that they look pretty good. They just need to cool down now. So here's some of them.